are you? Today I brought you a dinner recipe that of course works great for lunch as well. But I say it's a good dinner recipe for losing weight because it's low in carbohydrates, super light, rich in fiber, rich in protein, and will help you feel more satisfied. So it's great if you want to lose weight, if you're on a low carb diet, and even if you're diabetic, stay until the end, you won't want to miss it. First of all, if you're new, welcome, enjoy, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell. I have new videos every day, a new recipe every day. You're going to love them. Let's start our recipe. I'm turning on my stove here to start heating up. And I want to remind you that nutritional information with the quantities of the ingredients and related videos will be down here in the description as always. So I'm going to incorporate just a little bit of olive oil here and lightly brown my onion so it gently starts to wilt and season until it is ready. Onion is excellent for seasoning. It's more interesting that we always use natural seasonings. Onion is great for our immunity. It's rich in fiber, so it's a great option to add to our preparations. Let's wait for it to brown nicely. Actually, just wilt a bit. I'm going to add the chicken now, which I've already pre-cooked and shredded. If you have leftover chicken at home, you can use it. The best thing is to make the most of the food, especially nowadays. But this one, by chance, I made from scratch for you, just cooked and shredded without salt, without anything. I'm going to add a bit of oregano here and a bit of salt. I'm just going to add a bit of tomato sauce here now. And I'm going to add just a bit of water here to make it a slightly more liquid sauce. This first part is ready. I'm going to tidy everything up here and I'll be right back so we can continue our recipe. Hold on. Now let's take a moment and carefully assemble our dish. I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil here just to brush on my baking dish. But if you want to do it another way, use what you have at home. I'm going to take some cabbage leaves here. I've already blanched these leaves. I just took the cabbage, cut it, and put it in boiling water to soften it because cabbage is tough. So now we're going to do a bit of a fitting game here to start assembling and form some layers here. So we take the leaves that best match the size of our baking dish. I'm just going to put a little more here in this corner one so it doesn't open up when we cut it later. So I've already placed here. I'm going to carefully take our chicken, just place a layer of it here. And this is when you have many possibilities for variation because sometimes you don't have chicken at home today, but you might have ground beef. How do you usually make your lasagnas? What filling do you usually use? I would love to see your recipe down here in the comments, how you usually make it at your home. We've added some more chicken here. I'm going to put a bit of grated cheese here. No need to overdo it, but cheese is definitely beneficial for keeping everything together. I'm using light mozzarella. If you're wondering at home what cheese I'm using, I usually use light mozzarella precisely because it melts. And now we're going to make another layer. Once again, cabbage usually doesn't stay in whole leaves. So if you need to use several, like I'm doing, there's no problem at all. The important thing is that you essentially manage to successfully make it so that it forms a complete layer, so it looks like lasagna afterward. Instead of using the traditional lasagna pasta, we use a vegetable layer here, in this case cabbage, to have fewer carbohydrates. So now we're going to add a bit more chicken here. A bit more cheese. And now the last layer of cabbage, chicken, and cheese, like a regular lasagna, simply. And on top, the remaining mozzarella for us to put in the oven to gratinate. You saw that everything is already cooked. The cabbage has been pre-cooked. The chicken is already cooked. So it's mainly for this cheese here to melt. And then I'll come back to show you how it turned out and cut the piece. Hold on a moment. I just took our cabbage lasagna out of the oven. I won't hold it here because it's really hot. It stayed in the preheated oven for about 15 minutes, mainly to gratinate the cheese. You decide how you prefer the cheese, lighter or more golden. It's up to you. I'm gonna cut a piece here now so we can see how it looks inside. The smell is amazing. Make it at home and you will love it. You won't regret it. It's really very tasty. Let's taste this wonder now. I won't be able to resist, of course. Tell me down below how you're going to make it. Take the opportunity to like the video because it helps me a lot. Share it with those you know who need these recipes and who will enjoy it. Let's expand this chain of goodness together. That's what I want here with the channel. I'm going to grab another piece here to eat. See you next time. Bye. Let's see if I can do it without burning myself.